did you realize your parents genuinely didn't see you as human? When I was 16, I got a job at McDonald's to save for a car. I worked 25 hours a week on top of school, coming home exhausted every night with grease burns covering my arms and the smell of fries permanently stuck in my hair. I handed every single paycheck to my parents for what they called rent and groceries. They told me this was teaching me responsibility and preparing me for the real world. What a joke that turned out to be. After 6 months of busting my ass flipping burgers and dealing with icky customers, I'd saved absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, my parents were living it up, buying cartons of cigarettes, cases of beer, and ordering DoorDash 3 times a week while I ate dollar store ramen noodles for dinner every single night. I walked 2 miles to work every day in the blazing heat because they said the family car was for emergencies only. I'd show up to school tired, reeking like fast food grease, with kids constantly making jokes about the McDonald's girl who couldn't even afford a ride to her own job. One Friday afternoon, my manager Christina pulled me aside looking really uncomfortable. "Hey, your direct deposit got rejected again. The bank says your parents closed the account completely." I was totally confused. They'd been telling me for weeks that my account was still open, just having some technical issues with the electronic deposits. "Are you absolutely sure?" I asked, hoping there was some mistake. "They keep saying the money's going in just fine." Christina turned her computer screen toward me and showed me the rejection notice. "Account officially closed 3 weeks ago." That's when everything suddenly clicked into place. I marched straight to the sketchy check cashing place down the street and asked the clerk if they'd seen my parents coming in. The guy nodded immediately without hesitation. "Oh yeah, the couple with the McDonald's paychecks? They come in here every single Friday like clockwork. Been cashing those babies for months now." My heart completely sank into my stomach. They'd been stealing my entire paycheck and lying straight to my face about it for 6 months straight. When I got home that evening, my dad was sprawled on the couch drinking a beer that my hard-earned money bought, watching cable TV on the subscription I was unknowingly paying for every month. "Where the hell is my money?" I demanded, standing in the doorway. He actually laughed like I'd just told the funniest joke in the world. "Your money? Listen here, kid, you live in this house for free, don't you? Consider it back rent from when you were a screaming baby eating our food and running up our electric bill." My mom walked in from the kitchen right then, cigarette dangling from her mouth, ash falling on the carpet. "Plus all those expensive diapers and formula we bought you for years, hospital bills when you were born, clothes, toys, school supplies. You think that stuff just appeared out of thin air? You owe us way more than the $3,000 you've made." I stared at both of them in complete disbelief. "You're seriously charging me for being born? For taking care of me when I was a literal helpless baby? Welcome to the real world, kiddo. Nothing in life is free." I was shaking with pure anger. "Fine, I'm opening my own bank account tomorrow morning." My dad's face darkened like a storm cloud. "The hell you are. You're still a minor. You need our permission for absolutely everything." That weekend, I spent hours researching my legal rights online and discovered that in my state, minors could open bank accounts with just one parent's signature. I carefully forged my mom's signature and opened my own account first thing Monday morning. When my next paycheck finally hit my brand new account, I felt genuinely free for the first time in months. But that freedom didn't last long at all. Monday morning, my dad was waiting by the front door like some kind of prison guard, arms crossed, physically blocking my path to school. "Where's this week's money? And don't even think about lying." "What money?" I played completely dumb. His face went bright red with rage. "Don't you dare lie to my face. Hand over the goddamn paycheck right this second. I don't get paper checks anymore. It's direct deposit into my own personal account." He grabbed my wrist so violently hard I could feel my bones grinding together. The dark purple bruise lasted exactly 2 weeks. "As long as you live under my roof, every single dollar you make belongs to me. You understand that?" I looked directly into his eyes, searching for any trace of love or recognition, and saw absolutely nothing. No pride, no affection, no acknowledgement that I was his own daughter. Just cold, calculating greed. That's when I finally realized the devastating truth about my entire childhood. I wasn't their beloved child. I was just their personal ATM machine that happened to have legs and could work minimum wage jobs.